Hey everyone, we are back with another episode of our animated series where we're on a mission to make memorizing the periodic table not just bearable, but actually fun. Today, we're strapping in for elements 41 through 45 with a bizarre mix of circus acts, secret rooms, and transforming superheroes. It's like a zircosium. So buckle up because we're about to inject some serious creativity into your chemistry lessons.
Picture this. A bustling circus tent, the smell of popcorn in the air, clowns juggling rubber chickens, the usual chaos. In the center ring, we've got Knee-Obi, but instead of battling Fifth Lords, he's on his knees in full circus regalia. Think a shimmering robe, maybe some sparkly platform shoes, you get the picture, but here's the kicker. He's still got the force, he can only use it while kneeling. So we've got levitating bowling pins, disappearing rabbits, all happening a foot off the ground. The crowd goes wild, chanting, Niobi, Knee-Obi. It's ridiculous, it's unforgettable, and best of all, it's the key to remembering element number 41, Niobium. So next time you see Niobium on the periodic table, just picture Knee-Obi wowing the crowds with his low-to-the-ground Jed Guy mind tricks.
Okay, the circus act is over, and Knee-Obi needs a break from all the kneeling-induced chaos. So where does a Jed Guy Master in a sequined robe go to unwind? Why, to Molly's bedroom, of course. Now before your imagination runs wild, this isn't some scandalous secret rendezvous. Molly's bedroom, BD for short, is actually a backstage sanctuary. Picture the most opulent, cozy room you can imagine, decked out with plush velvet furniture, a mountain of fluffy pillows, and maybe even a canopy bed fit for royalty. And why is this important? Because Molly's bedroom, my friends, is your mnemonic for molybdenum, the 42nd element. So ditch the flashcards and just imagine Knee-Obi chillaxing in a room fit for royalty.
Chapter 3. Technetium, where the future gets weird. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get seriously futuristic. Remember Molly's bedroom, our haven of peace and tranquility? Well, forget all that, because it's undergoing a radical transformation. We're talking walls dissolving, furniture morphing, the whole 9 yards. In the blink of an eye, the cozy bedroom is gone, replaced by a gleaming, high-tech laboratory straight out of a sci-fi movie. And amidst all this technological chaos, we find our favorite kneeling Jed Guy. But he's traded in his circus garb for a lab coat. And in this high-tech haven, they've gotten an upgrade. The tech lab, Knee-Obi's glowing knee pads, the constant hum of futuristic machinery, it all adds up to Tek-nee-Sheeum, etched permanently in your memory. Chapter 4. Ruth's Transformations. The amazing adventures of Element 44. So, we've got this futuristic lab, right? Beakers bubbling, laser shooting, it's a whole thing. But suddenly, all eyes turn to a figure materializing in the center of the room. It's Ruth. Not just any Ruth, mind you, but a superhero Ruth, with the power to transform into any material she touches. She touches a steel wall. Bam! She's metallic Ruth, reflecting lasers and everything. She brushes against a wooden table. Poof. Now she's wood grain Ruth, blending in seamlessly. It's a non-stop fashion show of elemental transformations. And that, my friends, is your cue for element number 44, Ruthenium. Think Ruth-any-um, the superhero who can become any element she desires.
Chapter 5. Rhodium Rocks, when roadies take over the lab. Okay, picture this. We're back in our high-tech lab. Things are just starting to settle down after Ruth's impressive display of elemental transformations, when suddenly, boom! The doors burst open and a wave of energy crashes into the room. It's a roadie crew, but not just any roadie crew. These guys are the rock stars of the roadie world, the best in the business, here to set up the most epic concert this lab has ever seen. They swarm the place like a well-oiled machine, these burly dudes and dudettes with muscles rippling as they unload amps the size of refrigerators. Cables snake across the floor, lights flash, and the air vibrates with the promise of a legendary performance. These roadies, they're sporting matching t-shirts. It's the perfect image to cement element 45 in your mind, Rhodium.
And that's a wrap on elements 41 through 45. We've journeyed from the circus ring to a high-tech lab, met a kneeling Jed Guy, witnessed mind-blowing transformations, and rocked out with the best roadie crew in the business. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on our next elemental adventure. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, keep those brains buzzing with creative chemistry.